Yes!
Love it.
Soul Man! Hello and welcome to All About the Bass. I'm Nathan.
I'm Lee.
And today we're very privileged to have the all new Ampeg.
Who's this lot?
It's the Rocket Bass!
Rocket Bass.
Rocket
You've got to
Bass!
say it with a northern accent.
Well,
Doesn't
I
make
think
sense otherwise.
Well, yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Rocket Bass.
Look.
Yeah. Who's this? Peg.
Yes, it's a legendary mark.
Apparently. Yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, these amazing amps. These are a new range for them, so literally just kind of entry-level Ampeg if you really want to get that sound for not a lot of money and you want to be lightweight. It's like a new combo range they've released for us. So,
well, what's not to like about that?
Absolutely, this is it. And sort of styling really on the 60s kind of original Ampegs around the time. So it's
nice,
the
isn't it? I love that.
It looks great.
That sort of vinyl Tolex thing they've got going on there. Yeah, cool. And
the older take a bit of punishment as well.
That nice old cloth on the front.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Looks good and sounds the business.
Yes, as you hopefully have heard there. It really has that full big classic Ampeg sound without going too weighty or too expensive, to be honest. Yeah, in it. So we've got two here today out of the 5 that are in the range, out of the Rocket Bass. So there's a couple that are smaller, one in between these two as well. But I've got the 500 watt and Nathan's got the 100 watt.
Today his is bigger.
Today mine is bigger, yes.
Not fair. Yeah, they do a 30 watt 1x8, a 50 watt 1x10, 100 watt this one with a 112 in it.
Lovely.
And they do the 200 watts, got a 115, and then the 500, which you've just got the 210.
210s, yep.
Yeah, and a horn is in that too.
Great.
Switchable.
Switchable horn, you always want a switchable horn.
See, I sound very well informed, but it's all written here.
It's very handy, very handy.
Thank you, Ampeg, for doing that. Makes my life a lot easier.
So, but they were saying that just trying to keep that classic style of what was around in the 60s and the look of it as well. And obviously, I think the one out of the range that's probably based on their classic B15 flip-top amp is the 200 watt, which is nicely named RB15, 115. RB. I'll be back. RB will be.
RB will be.
But also to keep in the context of original Ampeg amps, the EQ is very similar to what you find on those back in the day as well. So you've got this, the main selling point is the ultra high, ultra low, which you can boost either or.
Yeah, that's the real sort of Ampeg sound too, when you kick those in. Isn't it?
That's the full scoopy sound. Yeah.
That is Ampeg all over.
Does sound amazing. And just before, we will get onto this lovely little thing in the middle here. This is something a little bit different, but we'll get onto that later.
Stay tuned.
Please.
Also, don't forget, if you enjoy the show, please like and subscribe and click on the things and the links.
There'll be things up here, things down there. Click them all.
I don't know what any of that means.
Click
just
them all,
do
please.
It. So, listen, why don't we have a little listen to what it sounds like?
Let's do it.
Okay, so we've got 2 inputs. You've got like one that's a bit less of a level in case you've got really loud active bass.
Yeah.
Like that one, for instance. And then we've got the sort of the overdrive channel, as it were.
Yes.
The SGT, the Super Grit technology.
Grit.
I'm northern today. Super Grit technology. And that's like it's its own little separate section.
Yeah.
And then we've got a master volume.
Cool.
So I presume actually this will be the input gain on the level.
I think once you engage SGT, it's its own channel.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
So I think the EQ's still fine, but the master.
Find out in a minute, won't we?
Aye.
And then you've got your classic Ampeg ultra high, ultra low.
Yep.
I'll be showing you what that sounds like. And then just 3-band EQ, bass, mid, and treble.
Yeah, lovely.
Other nice little features, we've got the phone socket there for silent practicing and an aux in to plug your phone, play MP3, whatever you want.
Yes.
In there. So.
Great.
Do we have a listen?
Yeah, let's do it. Okay. Lovely.
That's got some good sounds in it.
It's quite, yeah, it's
You know
quite
what I mean?
involved, yeah.
You know,
but
because
for a
this-
simple setup.
Well,
it's-
yes, it is quite a straightforward setup. There's a lot of tones in there.
Yeah.
Just combining the various bits and pieces. You know, combining the EQ with the overdrive. And
Yeah.
yes, you're absolutely right. This, as you see, this is just its own, completely its own channel. So once you
Yeah.
kick that in, you've got a separate level and a separate grit.
Ooh.
Control for that, and then otherwise you just got a master vol on there, and that's it. You're
Lovely.
away.
Lovely. Shall
yeah,
we
that-
listen to yours?
By all means.
Shall we?
Why not? So this is we've got a different speaker in here, obviously. This is 100 watts with a 12-inch eminence speaker in it.
Great.
Oh yeah, it's worth mentioning that the controls are exactly the same on this one
They are indeed.
as that one.
Oh, yeah, great.
You see it's all the same.
Great.
So I guess it should sound pretty much the same.
Should
So-
do, but yeah, slightly different speakers.
Well, obviously
But that's-
different bass, different speakers, but
Well, no, it's good to see as well, because we covered before, sometimes when you scale down in these, you lose some features. You know, so,
but not with that one.
Not with this.
Okay.
Lovely. Okay, cool. We've got EQ flat, and let's start there. That is a monster. Again, for the sound, like size of it, it sounds massive.
Yeah, and you're not losing any of the features there.
No.
You've got all the same gear.
No, really, really lovely. I mean, so we've got the biggest in the range here, and they go down to a little 30-watt, 1x8 inch.
Yes,
little
obviously
practice amp as
that's
well.
going to sound a bit different.
That'll
with an
sound,
8-inch
yeah.
speaker in it.
Yeah, with the cabinet size that it will have.
But of course you've got the DI out on this, so
Yep.
yeah, that's cool. Yeah, there you go. DI.
There we go. So if you're looking for something that's, say, portable, really sort of powerful combos, and that capture that Ampeg sound, you know, it's definitely something to have a look at. So, and a size for, you know, any need, any
All
need you may
sizes
have.
catered for.
Speaking of small,
Why are you looking at me?
I'm not. It's this.
Oh,
This little cute little thing. So.
it's a beautiful man.
It's a beautiful. I know. So different to the range we've just been talking about. This is into the classic Ampeg micro VR range, which has been around for a little bit, but not in this lovely, striking red limited edition finish.
Lovely. It's a head
Yep, and a 210 cab.
and a 210 cap.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
all together for 550 quid. But check all the details below, links below.
I'm loving this sort of brushed aluminium. It looks old, doesn't it?
This is it, like the actual styling from, and I think they still make obviously the big SVT classics and the vintage reissue, which that stands for. So with this more of chrome and blue sort of detailing, as it were, before it went to more of the black SVT look, as it were. So
Lovely.
yeah, absolutely. So this is 200 watts as a mini little stack.
Is it?
200 watts, yeah. And
wow.
you can actually, just look to me, we can actually get another speaker out, like from an extension speaker. So if you wanted to, yeah, beef up the sound even more, get some more air pushed, you
Wow.
could, yeah, double up the cabs if you
I
would.
wonder if you could buy another one of these and have it underneath.
Just a towering.
That'd be good.
Yeah, yeah. No one go near it though. No one, and drum quietly next to it. But oh man, I just think they look absolutely swish. And look, proper little Ampeg logos and everything, it's wicked. And so just to run you through the basic controls, pad on this as well. So like we were talking about these, if you've got an active bass compared to a passive bass, the input signal will be slightly different, so you can control it with that. You have gain, volume and your EQ, so bass, mid-range, treble. It looks like this is just to select what mid-range, where you want the frequency basically. There's no sort of boost or cut on it, but I mean, well, show you what it sounds like. It sounds mahoosive.
Yeah, shall we have a little go?
Let's do it. What a lovely little thing.
Isn't it cute?
Yes, it really is, man.
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing.
It really is. And say, it's got the Ampeg sound. It sounds like that. And it's really kicking some for 200 watts as well, and for the size. Yeah, it's filling the room. So
it's a lovely little thing.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, if it's up your alley, or something just say compact that you want in a studio, or just to fit under a desk or in with your gear. You know, it's a good little Swiss Army knife with an amp, as it were.
It's very nice. Everybody should have one.
Yes,
and that includes you. So buy one immediately. So there you have it, folks. We've got the new Ampeg Rocket bass line and that beautiful little mini stack there.
Yeah, limited, very, very limited. So get in quick if you fancy it in the red finish.
Yeah, absolutely. Obviously, all details will be on the Andertons website, so have a look on there, and it'll give you all the details you need, pricing, and different models and specs and whatnot. And there you have it.
So yeah, that's it. Yeah, thanks for joining us. I've been Lee.
He's been Lee.
I caught ya. And we'll see you shortly. Thank you.
So who are you calling shortly?
Ta-ta. Yeah.
Bye.
Thank you.